Thank you all for accepting my dinner invitation. I'm sure you're wondering why you're all here.
You said you were gonna out one of us as a murderer.
No! I brought you here tonight because someone in this room is a murderer! That's right, and each and every one of you is a suspect. Was it you, the mysterious neighbor? You are here on the day of the murder. In fact, you were found standing over the body.
Sure, I was here, but I wasn't the only one.
No. You were there too! Weren't you, Mrs. Hart? Jessica Hart, the little sweetheart of our gathering. But do you have a dark side? A dark side that led to murder?
What? That is absurd.
Maybe. And of course, we have the respectable lawyer. But are you as respectable as you seem, Mr. Bell?
Get bent, Wesley. We all know that Alex is the killer, and we all came here to hear evidence for that.
5 months ago, I was an ordinary real estate agent, just trying to make a living in this crazy city. So, nice stone work out here. New roofing. What do you think? We have a deal, right?
It's a lovely house, but...
We were reading about that unsolved murder that happened in here.
And about the next door neighbor, the guy they said they did it, I heard he's a real closet case.
Oh, he was never convicted. It's perfectly safe. Great neighborhood. You'll love it. What do you say?
I'm sorry. Thank you, but no.
No, wait! I'll knock off another 1,000! I might have gone along and had an ordinary life, but every real estate agent has that one case they just can't shake. That one unclosed sale. And for me, Zachariah Wesley, it was the Bergman estate. Selling the Bergman estate was like taking Omaha Beach. You see, Victor Allen was shot dead in that house in '48. And everything pointed to the neighbor, Alex Knoll. He got off on some lawyer jibber-jabber about lack of evidence. Now, with him still living next door, I can't sell the damn place. No one will touch it. Finally, the day came when I'd had enough. I needed to take matters into my own hands. The police won't solve this. I'll do it myself. It was a night like any other in the life of a real estate agent. Except this time I was hosting a dinner party of murder suspects, instead of selling houses. Tonight, we're going to revisit the day of the crime. And believe me when I tell you, in my 10 years on the job, I've never seen anything this cold-blooded.
10 years on what job? Aren't you a real estate agent?
You're damn right I am, and I've seen things.
But we already know it was Alex. He was found standing over the body. He's as guilty as Leopold and Lowe. The court was all show and no go.
Perhaps. Mr. Knoll, the mysterious neighbor. Criminal record, checkered past. The police arrested him, but they could never prove it. Not without more evidence.
Bug off. If I'd wanted him dead, would have done it right. Never would have found the body.
Listen to this guy. It's obvious he's the murderer. Oddball neighbor kills Victor. There, it's solved.
But then again, the police missed some things. You were yarding on your husband with Victor, were you not?
What? That's ridiculous.
Is it? Then where did you and Victor disappear to on the day of the murder? You're a circled woman, Mrs. Hart. It would be a shame if any rumors got out.
It's not what you think. He pulled me aside to talk to me. He was worried about someone. He thought he was in danger. I was so upset, I went to go powder my nose.
Because he was worried about Alex. And rightly so. 5 minutes later, he was dead, with this guy standing over him.
Not so fast. You got in an argument with Victor that very evening, didn't you, Roland?
Yeah, we argued. I met him in the study. We discussed some business arrangements, and the discussion became heated. But people argue about money all the time. Don't mean I killed him. I was in the study when I heard the shot. Why would I grease my own client?
As they each gave their alibis, a picture started to emerge about the night of the murder. Enough! I think it's time I revealed who the murderer really was. Don't you think, Mr. Knoll?
You said you would do it. So do it.
All the evidence points to one person. And that's you.
So, what's the point of all this?
Yeah, the freak did it. We already knew that. Come on, Jessica, let's split.
Just one more thing. Mrs. Hart, you claim you were in the powder room at the time of the murder. And Mr. Bell, you say you were in the study. Mr. Knoll, of course, came in through the garden. But let me shed some light on something the police missed. There are holes in this lampshade, bullet holes. And if you trace the path, whoever killed Victor was coming from the study. It was you, Roland. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. Okay, I did it. He caught me stealing his dough. Now you've caught me too. Now you're all gonna get it.
He always was a little shady. With the case solved and Bell behind bars, I was finally gonna close that sale. So, we're finally at the bill of sale. Just sign here, here, and initial here, and your new house will be yours.
I think we're ready.
Excuse me. Yes, hello? What? Another murder? In the same house? Oh.